Lasting 7 seconds, you can hold a site just a little bit longer or get onto a site a little bit better, but the push comes out as Gob B pushes up on towards A. Gonna try and put the wall down, but doesn't get down in time. Nuki's gonna answer with a kill of his own. It's a 3v3, one sitting just at the back of the site here as they try and push round onto him. Do get the kill through the wall bang, but MİTHRAİN's gonna open up as well. Goseidam will get one for himself as Nuki falls, and now it's a 1v2. Zonic's trying to defend. Smokes off short. Sorry, Link. And looking to see as Goseidam pushes out.
3? Like, it's going to be kind of wasted weapons, isn't it? Unless you can get the tag and back away.
The one thing is they might get overwhelmed here, but apparently not. Goseidam has just locked down 2, pushing through from connector in towards C. Close range with the scout, that's pretty good work, because the theory was right from Nuki's squad, right? That was a good idea. That's a good shot, but as said, the idea was right, but you don't expect someone to bang.
Situation. Now look at Zonix actually. He's going to be pushing out. He's going to be one looking like to potentially get aggressive towards the backhand side, but just say BYFC able to get the first 2 kills. Zonix quickly been pulled back in towards the side, and Rash trying to play around his cyber cage. He gets the first. He backs away as well, trying to play in towards Hell, and Zonix is there to help protect him. They lose the operator. Now it's Lunatex, which by himself against 2 and with no HP.
Yeah, it's going to be really difficult for him to hit these shots. That Incendiary is just locked him into this corner. There's a trap wire right in front of him as well. I think he might just be looking to save this Vandal and back away. As the spike explodes, we'll see the first round of the half going to Team Nuki.
Damn, who is going to have 3 players knocking on his front door. Not going to have a chance though as Nuki takes his head clean off. And we should see the spike planted here, and honestly, a very tough retake coming in for MİTHRAİN if they want to go for it.
Yeah, I mean, B-site, you always have a few more options to try and get into, but you're running on an eco, you're trying to push through double doors right now, and MİTHRAİN is just gunned down because you can see how well spread out Nuki is as a team, right? Like, they're covering every angle, they're making sure no one gets in here safely. BYFC's trying to get some kills with that frenzy, but just can't hit the shots against
Defenders away from CNA towards the B site. But it seems like the spike's gonna be heading back towards A. There's still gonna be 2 trap wires and the camera there to defend, and it all comes down to pretty much Cypher here. As a boombot gonna be used, he's gonna have an opportunity here with the operator. He's gotta be careful. There's the first shot. Zonix gonna fall. He's just gonna look to retweet. Try to play for the full retake as they have the man advantage.
That camera's in such a good spot just to give total awareness of where Team MİTHRAİN are on, where Team Nuki are on this push. The showstopper coming out, not finding its mark. Nisei's going to push through this wall. Of course, less health on those Sage walls since patch 1.0 came in. They're still able to hold just for the moment. The push into Heaven's come out. Jets jumping forward, but they just step straight into the crosshairs. Gobalante and Pan.
So they're going to have to try and play that the best they can. And obviously, there's a big hole in the defense here, straight up towards B.
Right up Main Street, and this should be the spike being planted as Sage is going to make their way through. BYFC going to get caught on the rotate around behind, and Nuki's going to take down MİTHRAİN as he pushes through. He did get himself 1 kill, though, luckily. But still down to now the 1-on-4, and it looks like Lintax is not really going to have a chance here with the Sheriff.
That's a defeationist attitude if I've ever heard one.
I think we've also noticed like a little bit of different style when it comes to defending here on Haven at the A site. You know, from the earlier matches we had, teams like to push out long A and go for the initial peak and then play off of that. We did.
You know, Team Nuki's still holding that spike down at the bottom of C along. They could decide to go somewhere else. Actually going to bring Nisei back here. BYFC sacrifices his own life to do it. And now the push really comes out as Rax has killed MİTHRAİN. And Nisei's going to fall for the 2nd time in the round. It's all on Goseidam to try and do something on this site. But he's holding an op, and I'm not sure he wants to try and step into 4 players and give up that economy. Yeah, so I've already got 1 down, and with some pretty strong defense already sitting on B, I'm not sure he'll want to go for it. He is starting to step forward to the site, see if he can perhaps find a position on this spike. He's going to get flanked through double doors. You can see Gob B there pushing up into that window. BYFC is going to wall off mid, but he doesn't realize they're coming from behind. Get out the knife, Gob B. Get it out.
No, Gob B. He is calm. He is calculated.
AR off your ultimate is pretty helpful in this sort of situation. They're slowly pushing up A short. Now, Nisei... could have been great. Could have been great. I love a Bucky gamer. Updraft being used, but Goseidam was not looking behind him. Orbital Strike's gonna get popped as well as Nuki gets into hell. Second orbital. Look, do we not have enough fire on the map right now? These guys are just bringing down all the nukes they can, but Nuki's in a very strong position.
Look at that plant.
I don't think I've seen that too often, actually.
No.
Like right up towards
I guess
hell.
it's good for long. Can you see it from short? I'm trying to think of where you can see that from. That's nice, though. That's very unique. It's super open as well.
The Sheriff's trying to push through. Gonna be gifted the first shot, but again, the spam just comes through a little bit too strong. They've got the rifles to deal with. MİTHRAİN, though, on site. Can't quite connect shots either, unfortunately. And now be 8 if you don't want to, make sure not lose that carbonation. Just reseal that bad boy up.
Definitely can.
Yeah,
Also,
can.
Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting to see that the spike has been planted in a more default position this time. Obviously, Gob B bringing out a new strategy from last round. Sitting behind the boxes there on A's site. One sitting down in hell. Pan looking for the shot. Misses! Ghostly Down's going to take out Gob B. We see a giant fall on A's site. Pan's still looking for these shots. That's wall bangable. That's wall bangable, mate. Just shoot them through the wall. Zonix here, stepping up through the slow. We'll catch out Ghostly Down as he tries to get onto the site. And now it's a 1v2 situation, but Lintaxi actually is going to heal himself back up. Starts up the plant, hits one. Look for the second. Going to get that healing back up. Actually using the Devour portion. No, it wasn't the Devour.
No, the Dismiss
portion. Yep.
Try to survive the explosion, maybe. All right. Well, stop watching me walk around naked then. So 9-2. Or keep watching.
Why are you the weirdest factor of this?
You should have known
so
this.
far?
We've literally cast together for like 7 years. You knew this about me.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
I can hear that disappointment in her voice. Lintax's actually been able to do relatively well, I'd say, on the Reyna. Again, getting aggressive in towards middle. We typically haven't seen too much in the mid department with getting aggressive. Uses that Lear to get around the corner, but Rax again able to get the first. Gobalante going to be there for the second, even goes for the res. Obviously the last round here of the half, and it looks like we might see 10-2 in favor of Team Nuki.
I think that's a fair assessment. I think that so far it's been very much a mix against a very established but very well drilled team. They've got the fundamentals down, and it's something that you can expect from these players. That they will understand the fundamentals. Like it's second nature. They don't have to think about it, they'll just do it. It's a bit of a difference, and that's one of the big advantages that CS players will still have in this game for a little bit of time. The fundamentals to this sort of approach and this sort of mentality that comes along with it, you're gonna just kind of have them having the easier time of it. Where obviously players can catch up, they can learn these things, and it can become as quick as the others, but for now they have...
Looking to see if he can step up through a short. Instead they're going to be forced away, and actually there's a lot of space free in mid here for MİTHRAİN's team. If they can get up there quickly, they could get control of B site, but rotation's already coming out from Gob B. MİTHRAÍN's going to hit the Lear to stop that flash from happening, and Ghostly Down is there as well, but he's going to get taken out by Nuki. And now they're pushing onto the site with the rest of the defenders converging on it about as quickly as they can. The wall comes up, but everyone's just stepping straight into the crosshairs of Nuki. That's one, that's two, that's not quite three as he has to reload, but there's the third. 4 kills in the round for Nuki, and the spike will be defused.
So what were you saying was a scoreline in that last one or something? There was a point about a comeback, right? Is what you were saying?
Sorry, I was taking another swig of my Mountain Dew game fuel here. Stage, which almost guarantees him a spot into the playoffs. The top 2 teams from each group will move on. So, looking very good to secure that spot. And MİTHRAÍN, well, 0-2. I mean, I guess there's still technically a way you can come back from that, depending on how the other results have gone, but you don't want to put your fate in someone else's hands. And they need to start getting some rounds now. MİTHRAÍN can open things up. Pan picks around the corner, gets one. But again, he only had the Ghost, it seemed, trying to save it for the Operator. But the rest of the team going to be looking to push in now, as they do look to get the spike down.
That is the objective of playing attackers on any map in Valorant right now, but Zonic's going to step forward onto the site, doesn't take either of them down. Nuki will get one as BYFC falls, but Nisei is still on the site here. Nuki's going to win that battle and will defuse the spike. Had a good couple of rounds, 7 kills in the last 2.
Oh, that was a horror show, right? Oh, get out of her mouth. That's so weird.
Up to 2, this has been a very clean affair for the German side. They've kind of proven to be the better squad here. I think that's kind of fair to say. Sadly for the other team, you know, they are on the receiving end. MİTHRAİN not able to make a count in this one. I'm hoping that we get to see maybe that WTC endgame if that's a closer matter, but right now, Nuki and Pan lighting it up. They're making pretty light work of this so far. That mid-control, the aggression, trying to get up there, get the job done.
Well, what a way to end it with a showstopper and a game stopper here. Team Nuki take the victory at 13-2, and we'll guarantee